Makes a difference if I turn it on. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us for an evening of music here at Hancock Grammar School. Tonight you're going to be hearing from the 5th grade band behind me, the 6th graders in chorus, and the 6th through 8 concert band. So we want to really thank you for coming out and showing your support for music here in Hancock. The 5th grade, we started in November, and we've been learning our instruments ever since. It's been a really fun process. It's been a loud process some days. But for the most part, it's been really rewarding. I think I've been having fun and they've been having a great time. And that's all we can ask for when we're making music together. So tonight, you're going to be hearing some excerpts from one of the method books we use, Traditions of Excellence. Some of those excerpts you might recognize that are familiar, like Itsy Bitsy Spider or Merrily We Roll Along. So without further ado, let's just get this started. Thank you. So we're going to also hear from the different small groups or families of instruments inside of our band tonight. So our first you're going to hear from is our upper woodwinds. We have Emma on the clarinet. Thank you, Emma. Brielle, Jackson, and Cooper on the alto saxophone. Let's see if you recognize this one. All right, here we go, guys. Continuing with our theme, we're now going to hear from our low brass instruments. We have Grady on the baritone horn. It looks kind of like a baby tuba. It kind of sounds low like one, but it's not quite a tuba. And we have Kenzie and Natalie on the trombone. Continuing around our small band, we're going to go to our trumpets. We have Lucian, Orion, and Cole on the trumpet. I also want to give an extra hand for Cole because he's tried a couple different instruments this year. I think we started on trombone, and then we went to flute, and then we went to trumpet. So I just want to give him a shout out because that's not an easy thing to do, to try new instruments and then be quite successful at it. So I'm really proud of these guys, and especially Cole for doing a great job. All right, here we go. And now, last but not least, is the percussion section. Now, the percussionists, they've been challenged with a lot of different things this year. A lot of them came in saying, I want to play drums. And I said, yes, let's play drums. But we're also going to play bells, cymbals, and all the other wing dings that make boom and bang and ring-a-ting. And at first that was difficult, but we accepted the challenge and we're trying new things, which is great. All right, percussion, you ready? Yes. Let's do it. Please introduce the chorus.
The chorus will be performing 2 songs for you tonight. First, you'll hear Hot Chocolate, a fun, jazzy tune from the movie The Polar Express. This piece was originally composed by Alan Silvestri. Silvestri is renowned for his movie music scores, some of which you may be familiar with, such as The Avengers, Forrest Gump, The Mummy, Back to the Future, Lilo and Snitch, Night at the Museum, and many others. We hope you enjoy Hot Chocolate.
Oh, we got it. Hop, hop, hey, we got it. Hop, hop, oh, we got it. Hop, hop, oh, we got it. Hop, hop, so we got it. Hop, hop, yo, we got it. We only got one rule, never ever let it cool. Keep it cooking in a pot. So you got hot chocolate. Hot, hot, oh, we got it. Hot, hot, hey, we got it. Hot, hot, oh, we got it. Hot, hot, oh, we got it. Hot, hot, so we got it. Hot, hot, yo, we got it. We only got one rule. We only got one rule. Never ever let it cool. Never ever let it cool. Keep it cooking in a pot. So you got hot chocolate. Hot, hot, oh, we got it. Hot, hot, hey, we got it. Hot, hot, oh, we got it. Hot, hot, oh, we got it. Hot, hot, hey, we got it. Hot, hot, oh, we got it. We only got one rule. We only got one rule. Never ever let it cool. Never ever let it cool. Keep it cooking in a pot. Till you got hot chocolate. Hot, hot, oh, we got it. Hot, hot, hey, we got it. Hot, hot, oh, we got it.
Lauren, go with us. The last piece the chorus will perform is a medley of Beatles tunes entitled Ticket to Ride. Throughout this piece, you'll hear the songs Ticket to Ride, Penny Lane, and Drive My Car. Each song comes from different time periods in Beatles history on their albums Help, Sgt. Pepper's, and Rubber Soul. Enjoy this song.
I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. Yeah. The girl that's driving me mad is going away. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, but she don't care. Penny Lane, there is a barber showing photographs. 'Cause every day he's had the pleasure to have known. And all the people that come and go stop and say hello. Hello. On the corner is a baker with a motor car. The little children laugh at him behind his back. And the banker never wears a Mac in the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies. Meanwhile, Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies. Penny Lane. Asked the girl what she wanted to be. She said, baby, can't you see? I want to be famous, a star of the screen. But you can do something in between. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. Yeah, baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. Beep, 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 yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 yeah. Beep, beep, yeah.
The last group to perform tonight is the HDS Concert Band. We'll be performing 3 pieces for you tonight. The first is Early Bird March by Mark Williams. A march features a strong, steady pulse and repetitive rhythms. This was especially important for the music because marches are often performed by musicians marching in a formation or military bands. Marches became popular in the 19th century, especially those composed by John Philip Sousa. We hope you enjoy Early Bird March.
The next piece we'll perform for you is called Midnight Sky by Brian Walmages. Midnight Sky is a beautiful moment of musical solitude in which listeners close their eyes and imagine a quiet moment under the stars, uninterrupted by the hustle and bustle of everyday life. We often forget to embrace those moments of peace and tranquility. This work seeks to bring that calmness back into our lives.
Alrighty. So we've arrived at our last piece of the night. Before we do that, just a few housekeeping notes. You might have noticed on the back of your program, I included just a few things that are happening in our community. There's lots of music that's happening right here in Hancock or locally in Ellsworth. So check those out. There's lots of opportunities to see wonderful music performed live. And there's nothing better than seeing live music. You know, we're especially, what's the word here? Fortunate that we can just go on our phones and we can conjure up anything from Bach and Beethoven to whatever these guys are listening to. I don't listen to it. So, I know the Sound of Music's playing at the Grand this weekend and next weekend. The Down East Chamber Orchestra is down in Winter Harbor. Locally here in Hancock, we have singer-songwriter Chris Ross. He's doing a performance at the Union Congregational Church. As well as there's the Montu Music Festival that happens every summer here in Hancock. If you don't know about the Montu School, I'd encourage you to check it out. It's a really amazing world-class program that brings in some of the best musicians around the world that come here to learn conducting, but they play in a chamber orchestra. There will be a children's concert scheduled here shortly, I believe, so check out their website for more details. There's probably one more on that list I'm forgetting. We will probably be playing at the Memorial Day Parade, and we also have a kindergarten through 4th grade concert coming up as well. So this last piece we'll play for you is called Once Upon a December. Now this piece was originally written by Stephen Flaherty and Lynn Ahrens for the movie Anastasia. The story of Anastasia is a fairy tale set against the background of real events that happened in the Russian Revolution. Anastasia is separated from her family, and while seeking out her grandmother, she goes on an adventure with new friends. Even though it's a sad story, there's still fun and laughter and really good moments that make you feel good. So if you haven't watched that movie in a bit, I would encourage you to. This arrangement we're playing is by Michael Story, and I hope you enjoy it. From all of us, thank you so much for coming out tonight, and enjoy Once Upon a December. Again, thank you all so much for coming out. I did remember halfway through that song, I was like, I forgot to say one more thing. On the bottom of the backside, there are 2 music camp opportunities if you were interested. Grand Camp happening locally in Ellsworth, but also MSYM. There are some scholarship opportunities available if you or your student is interested in attending. So please contact me. My contact's on the back of the sheet, so take that home, think it over, and there's some really great opportunities. I went to band camp and, well, I turned out okay, I think. Anyways, have a good night. Drive safe, everybody.